David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Jones. Young is out there with Reddish. Then there's Parker, and it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for Los Angeles, Green and Davis in at the forward positions. Caldwell Pope out there with LeBron James, and it's McGee in at the 5.
And the feeling has been that the Lakers needed to acquire more veteran talent to put alongside LeBron, and they've done just that.
And, you know, time is creeping up on LeBron. He turns 35 this season. Really, for the Lakers, the time is now if they're going to compete to get him another ring and perhaps themselves another banner.
LeBron against Young. Here's Davis. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's Young. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Young's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Hawks. Caldwell Pope outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now, Clark, there's nothing like opening night. Preseason in the rearview mirror. Now the games count for real. Terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason. And the games do count. They start calculating and documenting W's and L's.
And the last two drafts, the Atlanta Hawks aggressively making trades to assemble this roster.
And drafting DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish, great length and versatility on the wings. You pair that with Trae Young and John Collins, and that's an exciting young core for the Hawks.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Young passes to Hunter. Passes it to Parker. Top of the key. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And Parker, really a nice release on his jump. If you allow him to pull it, he'll take you up on it.
Young against LeBron. Pass to McGee. James in the post. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D that time from Jones. Parker kicks to Young. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Hunter. He can't hit that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And Parker with the block.
Absurd bounceability displayed by Parker. I mean, he uses it so well on defense. It's not just the leaping ability, but the timing as well.
Young against Caldwell Pope. 4 on the shot clock. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Jabari Parker. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 14 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Hunter dishes to Parker. That's tipped. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Young outside. Three-pointer. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Caldwell Pope against Parker. Sinks that one from the post.
Excellent control from Parker that time. So good at taking the contact and then adjusting his shot in the process.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And let's check out some stats for McGee. He had a strong showing last season. Third in shooting percentage and one of the great shot erasers in our game, providing the last line of defense. How about top 5 in the league for blocks?
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Caldwell Pope. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Parker outside. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Young passes to Hunter. Off target with his 3. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Kings. Green kicks to LeBron. Outside, Davis. Back to LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, you know, last season, perhaps the most disappointing of LeBron James's career. I mean, he hadn't missed the playoffs since 2005. And amazingly, this is the one that gets me, had not missed the finals since 2010.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And after shutting it down early, this was the longest offseason of LeBron's career.
Yeah, and a chance for him, guys, perhaps to recover from years of deep playoff runs. I know he wouldn't want it that way, but he'll take advantage of the fact that he didn't have to wear his body out as much as he has in the past. And criticized and counted out, you knew he'd be motivated to come back strong.
And he's good on the second. And the bright lights of L.A., perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
And the pass to Hunter. Fires from the wing. Parker's shot is off.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Caldwell Pope passes to LeBron. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to James. Jacks up a 3. Hunter grabs the miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Rejected by Len. Passes it to Hunter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, with LeBron coming to L.A., the Lakers trying to speed up their timeline. I mean, the roster never quite got gelled. The end result, LeBron's first time outside the playoffs since 2005, which was his second season as a pro. That's a remarkable, remarkable run.
Dwight Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. He's perfect from the line this time. And when you look back on LeBron's first year in Los Angeles, Clark, how would you rate it?
Well, I think a mild disappointment, but remember now, before he got hurt, they were 4 or 5 games above 500, but the injuries, some other drama, really changes in the front office, instability led to a disappointing and frustrating season.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Parker outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot's good from Young.
And this is why Young is so dangerous. He just gets that shot off so fast before the defense can react.
LeBron with it. Guarded by Hunter. Fades back. Nice shot by James. James has got his second basket of the night.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Young finds Parker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Park, a lot of young players in this NBA becoming top 10 players as they mature. Who are some of the guys you spot that are really going to make a mark?
Well, they've already made a mark, and you anticipate it'll continue to be that way. Ben Simmons, Donovan Mitchell. I like Jaylen Brown in Boston, as well as Jason Tatum there. And clearly Zion Williamson has a chance to be really special.
Free throw good by Parker.
The exceptional Parker will only continue to get better over time. I mean, he has tremendous drive to be one of the all-time greats.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Alex Caruso comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Bembry's checked in for Reddish. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here is James. A 29-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Pass to Davis. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Parker.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Kuzma inside. Over Hunter. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Bembry. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Caruso. Here's Davis. Excellent D there from Parker. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. It's good. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
Maybe not the most explosive athlete, but Young's jumper stretches defense, which gives him more room to get by his man.
Howard, the pass to LeBron. Fires top of the key. Bembry with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Parker. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
You know, once Howard puts it on the floor, pretty much got to get out of his way. I mean, there's no chance you're going to stop him.
The pass to Len. Dishes it to Young. Over LeBron. Young's shot is off.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Len. Here's Parker. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. Rajon Rondo's checked in for LeBron. Crabbe kicks to Len. Right wing. with the ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Yeah, confidence inside from Crabbe on display there. Terrific at taking advantage of good looks.
Back to Rondo. Now here's Howard. Pass to Caruso. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Bembry. Over to the wing. Here's Fernando. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 3. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
1:30 left in the first quarter. Kuzma passes to Howard. Over Crabbe. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And there's the pass to Fernando. Over Rondo. Fernando, that's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now here's Rondo. He's guarded by Crabbe. Kuzma kicks to Caruso. Back to Kuzma. Over Wallace. 6 to shoot. Kuzma can't get it to go. Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Wallace, the pass to Len. Here's Bembry. He's guarded by Howard. From the baseline. Bembry misses. Lakers trail by 3. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Rondo passes to Davis. Out to Kuzma. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Rondo scanning the floor. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Wallace. Also, Allen Crabbe is out there. Jones is out there with Brown. And it's Fernando in at the 4. Lakers trail by 6. Rondo passes to Davis. Now here's Kuzma. Back to Davis. Rondo against Wallace. Rondo kicks to Howard. 5 on the clock. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Davis.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
The drive by Rondo, and the layup is good. Rondo's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Poked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Lakers on D, trailing by 2, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, I like the mindset of Kraft. You know, he plays with great pace, and he's reliable at shooting off the catch.
Rondo finds Davis. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Jones, no luck. Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to Los Angeles. Kuzma, left side. Now Davis. A 17-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
Rondo's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 3. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And it's Brown missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
One thing about Kyle Kuzma, Clark, he's not a ball stopper. When he touches the ball, he is shooting it.
I would not disagree with you there, guys. He is fearless looking for a shot. He hunts his shot aggressively, and he's very efficient. He doesn't need a lot of dribbles, but one thing I like about him is that he doesn't hold on to that ball long. He's going to make a quick, decisive move or get it out of his hands.
Brown outside. Here's Fernando. Just 5 to shoot. Crab from long range. The Hawks again can't hit. Rondo passes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
One shot.
Mark, the level of nuance and the footwork that keeps evolving every few years. Talk about the changes that you have seen from the time you've played to the exquisite footwork we see now.
Well, you know, some of my peers would say that these guys are being allowed to walk and have it talked about as good footwork. So you work with Reggie and other guys, and I hear them all the time saying guys are getting away with carrying the ball and so forth. But the footwork is pretty good. I mean, when you think about it, the step-back three-point shot, the ability to make plays off the dribble, all attributed to footwork. I think it's just an evolution of the game. As players see more and more of excellent work on the court, they're able to emulate it a lot sooner and a lot better.
Cook gets to Green. Back to Cook. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Wrap the pass to Reddish. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Howard. And it's Cook with the ball for the Lakers. Now the dish to Caldwell Pope. Back to Cook. Shot on the way. Doesn't go that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Reddish. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Cook, the pass to Howard. Pass to Davis. Got a hand on it. Here's the break. Here's Crabb, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Crabb's got 8 points in the quarter. The Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Cook dishes to Davis. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Now here's Crabb. Defense right on him. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Lakers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
James checked in for Dwight Howard.
One shot.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And here's Reddish. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside, Davis. He kicks it to James. Tries again. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Parker. Young outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
You know, Greg, at Oklahoma, the long-range shooting of Trae Young drew eyes. But it seems it's his passing that's his most NBA-ready attribute.
How about Kevin? First player in history to lead D1 college basketball in points and assists. Top 10 in the league in dimes his rookie season. Young man has a chance to be special.
And that one falls for Young.
And the comparisons to Steph Curry, it's understandable. Young's shooting ability is off the chart.
Passes it to LeBron. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
I think it was the difference in the game. In a close game, when you knock down those kinds of points at the stripe, that decides a game oftentimes. You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Outside, Green. He dishes it to LeBron. Green. Oh, the power on that. Prudent.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Pass to Len. And Parker, here we go. McGee with the block. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
A pass to Len. McGee with the block. Offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Another miss by LeBron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Parker's shot is off.
And the well is running drive for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA.
Shooting two.
It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. And that will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you.
And, you know, when you've played over a decade and a half in the league, it's expected that you're going to slow down, but LeBron still going strong.
Both shots good from the stripe. Mark, we know you have great passion for the game of basketball. Any passions that our fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader. As you well know, Kevin, we actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation, but I enjoy board games, too. In terms of sports, I'm a fan of football, both college and pro. Enjoy playing golf, and board games and reading probably are what occupy my time.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
On its way from Young for 2. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. 3rd is JaVale McGee.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
The Hawks trail by 6. Young up top. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Hawks. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Cook, good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Young taking his time here. Parker outside. The high post shot. That one a little long.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And James throws it down.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Here's Young. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Cook, the pass to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Young with the ball. 15 points in the game. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Cook. Another shot, and the layup is good. Cook's got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles. The Hawks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That's good from Young. Both teams will make substitutions. And he makes the first but misses the second. With 4 seconds on the clock and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Mobile and tenacious on the drive. Kuzma, easy to see how he gets these calls.
The Lakers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action after this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. During one stretch, they trailed by 7, never falling behind too far. The second quarter was where they really opened things up. They were by far the stronger team, both defensively and when they had the ball. Their 13-point halftime lead, no accident. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Ernie, the first half was all about Bron. Time after time, we see him taking over games. But to do it like this many years, it's unreal, Ernie.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Atlanta.
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you can get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better, into a better rhythm in the second half, and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Green and Davis in at the forward position. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with LeBron James, and it's McGee in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Here's Reddish. Caldwell-Pope with some nice D.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And, of course, there's no questioning Cam Reddish's talent level. Greg, he has a high ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, great size, length, the fluidity as an athlete. He can make an impact at both ends of the floor, shoots the three well for a young player, and you love his ability to match up really 1 through 5.
Shoots from the elbow. Good as the jump shot falls. James has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. Young against LeBron. Young outside. Off target from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Par for the course for James. I mean, he forces his man to overcommit, gets the bucket, and draws the foul.
The Lakers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And that one misses. The Hawks trail by 15. Here's Hunter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Now, how about the strength and focus on that one? It's clear Hunter up to the challenge at finishing on a physical defense.
For Atlanta, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
James kicks to McGee. Pass to Davis. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded by Davis. Hunter no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from James. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Young against James. Young pass to Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. That's 10 points for DeAndre Hunter.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Here's James. And again, the Lakers no good. The Hawks trail by 11. Young outside. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Parker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a brief check of the stats for Davis. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 26 points a game last year, 12 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
He misses the free throw. The Lakers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Lakers leading by 10. Passes to Davis. James outside. He's looking for Howard and finds him. That one good for 2. Howard's got 6.
The concentration, the strength, the balance. Howard doing a nice job staying focused on the rim despite getting hit.
Pass to Jones. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Young kicks to Reddish. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Caldwell Pope on the wing. No good on the 3.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Young passes to Reddish. High post shot, and that one good. 8 points for him. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
On its way from Young for 2. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. Another miss by Caldwell-Pope.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Reddish the pass to Young. Dishes to Hunter. And that one is off. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Inside and finished off by Davis.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Howard against Parker. They get a hand on it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Dwight Howard.
Defenders have to be really cautious when defending Parker. I mean, he's an incredible athlete who doesn't mind physicality.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Shooting 2.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Los Angeles leading by 14. LeBron outside. Loads it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Parker passes to Fernando. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Green. For Los Angeles, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. James has a two-pointer. Again, Los Angeles.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Wallace, the pass to Parker. Kicks it to Reddish. From the stripe. That one wide left.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Anthony Davis. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Len's checked in. Wallace against Rondo. Wallace, the pass to Len. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Len's got his second bucket tonight.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely giving the defenders something extra to think about.
Hawks making a switch here. Bembry's checked in. Now here's Howard. He has 6. Outside Rondo. Teardrop shot. Rejected by Len. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. The shot misses. Rondo with some nice D. It's LeBron with the drive. And LeBron throws it down.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket. And the finish is going to be something in a poster.
On the wing, Wallace. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Bembry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Wallace. There's the dish to Cram. Fernando, the pass to Len. Here's Fernando. Three-pointer, buries the long-range jumper. Fernando's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Atlanta making a switch here. Brown's checked in. The Hawks trail by 16. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. Kept alive. Caruso, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
James finds Rondo. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Hawks have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Atlanta calls timeout. For a couple years now, the NBA has released the last 2 minutes report detailing missed calls in any game. Does it hurt the officials to have that information out there?
I don't think it hurts. It's not always comfortable, but I like the transparency of the move. I really do. I think when we're transparent about the human nature of what we do as broadcasters or referees or players or coaches, I think it makes for a better product. So I'm in favor of that.
A look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Len passes to Fernando. The pass to Brown. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, that's one of the reasons LeBron is so hard to defend, Kevin. I mean, he puts you in a tough spot, forces you to foul him because he's so strong and athletic, and then he gets himself to the line.
Shooting 6 of 9 from the line so far tonight. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. The Hawks trail by 18. Brown feeling it out a bit. And it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
The Lakers on D. Len kicks to Brown. Clock at 6. From deep. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And all right, a chance to check out stats for Rajon Rondo. A very nice season for him last year. Put up about 9 points per, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
And no good that time. Nice defense from Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Fernando. Wallace against Rondo. Here's Len. Here's Wallace. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Rondo against Wallace. Now here's Rondo. He's guarded closely. A nice shot by Howard.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Wallace looking for an opening. Passes it to Brown. Puts up a 3. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Out to the right wing. Caruso, the pass to Howard. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Caruso, no good. The Hawks trail by 18. Brown with the bounce pass. Bembry kicks to Wallace. Here's Bembry, guarded by Kuzma. Here's Fernando. Drills it from outside. Fernando's got 9 points here in the second half.
This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
Here's James. Comes up empty down low.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Rondo against Wallace. Brown outside. Here's Fernando. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the dunk by LeBron.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
And so it's Los Angeles out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Lakers leading by 17. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Len out there with Hunter. Then it's Jones. Then it's Young. And it's Bembry in at the 2-guard spot. Len with the block. Rondo against Young. And it's sent back by Howard. They get it back, and he gets it back. Lakers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Kuzma hits the jumper.
Guys, we can attribute that to all hustle from the Flint, Michigan native there, Kyle Kuzma. Excellent activity leading to that offensive board.
Young up top. He's covered by Rondo. Young's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Embry the pass to Len. Do you think it helps the pace of the game with the NBA recently modifying the shot clock rule that after an offensive rebound, it doesn't go back to 24, it goes now to the new number, 14 seconds.
Well, I really like the rule because you don't have to bring the ball over the half-court line, which is 8 seconds, so it makes sense, and it does speed up the game, in my opinion.
Here's Rondo, out to Kuzma. There's the three. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And 11 points for Kyle Kuzma.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Anthony Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Rajon Rondo. Jabari Parker's checked in for the Hawks. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Bembry. Hunter kicks to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Jones.
Parker really adept in the post. Sees angles, reads defenses, does both of those very well inside.
Caruso, the pass to Davis. Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, Kevin, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to McGee. Left side, Davis. Over Parker. And that one goes long. Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Caldwell-Pope.
At the line for the Hawks, Kevin Reddish. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. And the Lakers have possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. McGee, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Trying to get open is Davis, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Here's Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Young with the steal. Here's Reddish. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
At the line for the Hawks, Kevin Reddish. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Parker with the steal. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
You know, when you're defending Parker, you've got to be very careful. I mean, if you're going to foul this guy, don't let him get a clean shot off as well.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Lakers leading by 17. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, that's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So it'll be Kentavious Caldwell Pope shooting. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
Now, here is Young. He's covered closely. Jones, no one around him. That three off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
6 to shoot. McGee finds Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Good on both. Here's Caruso. Caldwell Pope outside. Over Reddish. But they get it back. Here's McGee. And the Lakers with another miss.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Now the pass to Jones. Here's Reddish. No good from outside. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. Down low, Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's Young. He kicks it to Jones. And here is Parker. Five to shoot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Lakers leading by 18. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Goes up on the wing. Green with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Parker. Uncovered. Rebound the Lakers. Davis is
no excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
At the line for your Lakers, Kentavious Caldwell Pope. At the line for 2.
That free throw missing. James checked in for the Lakers. Good on the second free throw. Hawks shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Young with the ball. Now Green defending. Count it. 20 points for Trae Young.
Just his night, guys. We saw Young do this in college. Once he gets into a rhythm, he will just put it on you.
They kick it out to Green. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 8th assist in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to LeBron. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
LeBron against Young. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 23 points.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Davis dishes to LeBron. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Parker against Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Ferocity and intensity from Parker in the paint. He leaves the defense with no choice but to grab him and foul him down there.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Alex Lenz checked in for Atlanta. He doesn't get the second one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Passes it to McGee. The shot comes out, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Young. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
And the work ethic coming into play there. I like how Young can just focus on the task at hand.
Here is Cook, defended by Young. Pass to McGee. He dishes it to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Good, nice job down low. Here's Reddish. Fades. Here's Young. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kicks it to Cook. Over Hunter. And it's Cook missing.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Here is Cook. There's the pass to McGee. Rebounded by the Hawks. Lenz got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Davis.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
For the Hawks, Vince Carter. He's checked in for Jabari Parker. Crabb comes in for Hunter. And Goodwin subbed in for Young. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a 19-point lead. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
Lan high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Bruno Fernando.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Outside Rondo. And So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
All right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.